Hell yeah. Verbal Autobiography, September 17, 2024. It's been Saturday, so it's been chill. Liquid Death is dope. I'm about to get ready. I know other people can't go back and see my lives, but again, I am still wondering if I could go back and see my own lives. Otherwise, this autobiography is going to have to be all audio said again. So I'm not writing it down. But I would totally go back and watch my lives if I could find where they're saved. Alright. I would say I watched the first horror movie of the season, but I am a horror movie fan, so every season is a horror movie season. I was watching There's Something Wrong with the Children. Before that, I watched a comedy. I was watching Bulletproof with Adam Sandler. I liked both movies. I don't know what I'm going to watch next, but I probably will fit in one more movie before I go out for the night. Okay. I'm going to try not to. I have like side boob, but I got it tied in the back, so I think I could tie it again. I could honestly. I should do some kind of like twisty thing. All right. I don't know what I'm going to use. I'm just going to pull it all out. I can see immediately stuff I'm not going to use. Oh, Liquid Death peach tea is dope. Rest in peach. It has been a restful Saturday. Alright, I'm going to do my makeup and do my autobiography. Let's see. So we left off last time. I didn't do that much last time because it was a work day, so I was bitching a lot about going to work. Now it's a Saturday, and I'm super stoked because comedy. Oh man, last night was so fun. I got to get in some surprise time. I am totally gonna do. If I had bigger boobs, I would be wearing a different shirt. I'd be wearing a shirt that's like cut down here. Bricks and Hops was a dope show. I believe that is a monthly showcase that Manuel Martin and Mark Maple put on, and it is fire. Super fun night last night. I got a really nice caricature to put. I got to find who the caricature artist is because I want to follow him. I also have been taking stuff out. Like if you've seen in my selfies and shit, you know, like I got hella boxes and things that I am unpacking. It's like my old shit. Some of it, a lot of it I haven't seen in a while, but I honestly waiting to do that, like waiting to unpack for a few years, having it take a long time, I think it's going to help me not hoard because hopefully it's like if I haven't had it all this time and been fine, it's like not having it isn't going to kill me. But as you can see I'm still having a hard time with it. It's like come and go for moods and not hoarding. But one thing I am definitely going to hoard, I'm going to laminate it. One thing I'm also keeping is my laminator. I'm going to laminate the caricature I got yesterday, and I'm going to hang it up. I also found another dope thing I found when I was unpacking boxes today was stuff like to hang stuff up, like the little like wall things. I forget what they're called. I don't know. They make hanging up easy, especially if you're a girl and you're not really like into hammers and like nails and shit. They're just like the nice little sticky things you can put up on your wall. I learned about them in teaching. Honestly, makeup is kind of, makeup is like skin toned sometimes by season. but I can't afford to do that. So like, but honestly, this is actually the powder one is like my winter one. I think I've been trying to figure it out. I should use the liquid one, but I don't really give a fuck right now. I'll just use the liquid one until my face loses its tan. It is not winter enough for the winter one. This stuff like will even it out. Oh yeah, okay. So autobiography, it's a this or that. We did cake and pie last time. We have TV radio. All right, this or that, sing or dance. I would rather sing than dance. I'm not saying I'm like particularly talented at either, but it also like I've always kind of been like I always kind of like shit on dance, just because I always consider myself uncoordinated. But I think that just kept me from trying. Like, who knows? If you drink enough, you could do anything. I like that. If you drink enough, you can do anything. Red wine or white wine? White wine for sure. And like honestly, no wine is my preference. Okay. I gotta try. So George, GBO, George Brett Olson does wine, and he would be someone I would trust to find our like choose wines that were good. See, that works because it's my Jesus era, get turned 33, but I'm not into wine, just sandals. I'm hella into sandals though. Sandal comedy. It's like I like pool vibes, no pool. I bring the pool vibes with me. Politics or religion? Oh, for sure, for sure, religion. I like honestly, if I would call myself a Christian. I totally think that Jesus was a dope thing. I think that was like the closest I could think of the best like way to live. Also, he was the most famous person to date. And so as someone that like wouldn't mind a little more fame, Jesus is the way to go. I also think that because he sacrificed, I don't have to sacrifice. Like, it's not like it's going to go the same for me. I'm not God. Like, there's a lot I don't understand, but I would say, if you're like, it's something that really bothers you or something you've wondered about, praying has never hurt me. Letters or emails? To be honest, I am a pretty big fan of like a classic written letter. They're dope to get. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of like growing up, my mom and like grandmas would always like handwrite me letters for my birthday and things, and I back to them. Like, you know, in school you write your mom Mother's Day cards and stuff. I like a handwritten letter. Emails are work. Like, emails are what I do for work. Oh shit though. I would fucking hate to write the amount of emails I write as letters for work. All right. So this or that really depends for letters and emails. Okay, yesterday or tomorrow? Now. You can't do that. You gotta live it. That's a trick question. You have to live in the moment. I fucking know that. Trick question. Fast or slow? Oh, slow. I am such a slow person. I Hey, I don't think I don't think it's likely to build a solid foundation if you don't go slow. But of course, I can only speak for myself. Everyone has different ways they learn. Everyone learns at different speeds. I like to move slow. I like to go slow. I like that concept of island time and shit. Again, beach vibes or pool vibes. Pool vibes even when there's no pool. Dogs or cats? I love animals. I do, and it's very hard to pick a favorite animal. but my favorite animal is dogs. And that is because dogs' favorite animal is humans. And I do reciprocate that. They literally like are just here, it feels like, to unconditionally love us. And I fucking love that. So dogs, but I don't dislike cats at all. I'm an animal person for sure. Um, Internet or phone? Internet on my phone? This book must, again, like, I don't know when they made it. Oh, actually, I can find out when they made it. It was manufactured in China by Sterling Publishing. I don't have my glasses in or my contacts. 2012. It was made in 2012. Oh, yeah. You know, I actually had a flip phone in 2012, so that would have made sense then. I got my first smartphone in 2014. I was definitely a holdout. I kind of knew that once I got one, like, I would be dependent on it in a way. Flip phone was so much better for my life for a long time. But after I went smart, I never went back. Been Android all the way, too. I know, hate me. Or Pixel more so, not even Android. I'm like all about the, like, always. Well, I used to be a bigger fan, but I have a love-hate thing with Google at this point. But I definitely have opinions on it. They're not all bad either. Okay, eat or sleep. Man, you know what? Two things that I'll make myself feel so guilty for. I am working so hard on the, like, loving yourself thing, because when I speak this out loud, it's fucking ridiculous that the amount of self-hate I put on myself because I eat or sleep. Like, something I'm working on because no matter how much I tell myself, I'll still feel guilty. If I sleep too much or eat too much, or what I deem as sleep or eat too much, I will just feel so guilty and so shitty about myself. And that is no way to live life. That's, like, crazy. That there's no reason to do that. Again, I do believe that, like, sacrifices were made, and I can live, like, I deserve to live, like, a dope life, like we all do. And eating and sleeping are both things that I'm going to say are absolutely necessary to live a dope life. Live wealthy or die remembered? Oh, live wealthy. Well, what if you're remembered bad? Like, what if, like, you die because you get, like, shit on by an elephant? So, like, you're on that weird Wikipedia death page. Nah, definitely not. I'll just live wealthy now. Like, I definitely don't want to leave a bad taste in anyone's mouth. And they said there is, like, a certain degree of, I really wanted, like, I love doing comedy. I really wish I got more opportunities to do jokes. I probably should be better about checking my messages, but I'll say that, and then I'll realize, like, when I do, I'm like, oh no, I wasn't getting any show bookings. No, I wasn't. I still need to be better about checking my messages, though. I'm all caught up on personal messages. At least I was an hour ago. I think I have a few more now. I was working down the Facebook top, and when I worked down the top of Instagram, I did it for like 15 minutes, but I only think I got like 4 to 7 messages answered. I don't know. It's a daily struggle for me, the things. I love to talk and I love people. That's why if you are ever in the area, coming out to my comedy shows is so awesome. And I will always try and get people in for free, even though I can't always promise that I can. I can a lot of the time, but not always. Vampire or werewolf? Vampire or werewolf? I guess. Oh boy. You know what? They both would be so annoying to like. I don't even know which one I'd want to be. They would both be so annoying to date too. I never okay. I never read Twilight. I did see the second movie. I think it's the wolf one. The one that has like it's mostly the wolf one. I didn't see the first one where she meets him, but I guess they break up at the end of the first one, and so I saw that one. So I saw the one that was after they broke up. And then I didn't see the next one, which is I guess is when they have a kid. Damn, that is a. I also have a lot of not like great opinions on. I don't really like Twilight. It was not special to me. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. However, I'm a huge fucking True Blood fan, and I will say that like that is its own like kind of thing too. So we all have our opinions, and we all have our things we like, and we don't all have to like the same things. And they had vampires and werewolves in True Blood, if you're wondering, and like fairies too, and witches. That show was wild. Candles or incense? I don't know. I'm going to just give a long answer for this because I like candles a lot. Oh man, in fact, that's like one of the things that I can't afford right now, but wish I could is candles. But it's okay. My room definitely smells like farts, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not a big fan of the wax melts. I think that they're amazing, but the thing is that I like have so much shit that I like to plug in. I have so much shit I like to plug in. I have a joke about how much I like to plug shit in. Like I have so much stuff that I'm always running. I'm always like short on outlets, so I'm not really keen to give an entire outlet to a wax melt. I'm just dealing with my own butt smell. I don't care. All right. Oh man, but I do. I love candles. I like incense. But damn, do I love candles. I do love candles. And I like girly gifts are always flowers and candles. I would way rather something I could burn than something I just watched like die. Tip small or tip big? Tip big. I don't care. You know, I like everyone. I have so much stuff I have to work on myself, and including just like money management and things. I'm so shitty with money, but I am like tipping is something very like I don't know, like you have like not that you don't have to, but like why would you not? Like I totally will tip the amount that I have, like whatever I can afford to. I oftentimes won't buy something if I can't tip. Like I won't even buy it if I can't offer a tip as well. I believe very strongly in tipping. I will really need a heads up if I travel somewhere where it's considered rude, because I also like, you know, don't want to ever offend people, and it's like a heart. So I have like a heart code, or like I have like a moral code, and like no one else necessarily needs to follow it, but it's something that I follow to help myself sleep at night, and like tipping is on there for sure. Also, like I will say that it's something I've found both attractive and unattractive in a guy, the tipping. However, I also am a big fan of like if a guy does pay for like something, a dinner. This never like happens to me, but if it did, I would offer to pay for the tip, especially if I would just offer to pay for the tip. If he wanted to add to it, he could, but I would want to be able to give that at least, because I believe very strongly in tipping. I guess maybe I think it's an easy way to be a good person. All right, city or country? City, definitely. I like to visit the country. I like to live places where it's like easy to get to things. Also, because of comedy, you're gonna get a lot more opportunities to do comedy in a city, and I think that's dope. And the great thing about America is that every city seems like it's not that far away from some country area. At least something kind of like it. Okay. Oh, I think I'm gonna do pigtails today. My hair blow dried okay. Alright, so that was the end of this or that. Now we're going back to, this section is called At Random. Oh, very first question. Alright. My blood type, and I said B O positive, but it is O positive. My heritage is white. Mix of white. I did 23andMe. It was like, hey girl, you're white. It's not wrong. Also why I'm always afraid to dance, because I think genetically I actually don't have rhythm. Genetically. Your shoe size, it's like 8. On some things I've worn a 7.5, but like mostly 8. Your eye and hair color. My eyes are brown. Hell yeah, because I'm full of shit. Literally and figuratively. Also, my hair. It's like dirty blonde, light brown, blondish. I highlight it and also use shampoo to bring out the blonde. And I'll do a hair color shampoo too. So I came out of the womb dark, but I lightened up a lot. I rather came out of the womb toe-headed. Ooh, the next question's a bad question. Alright, so it says your weight and the weight you'd like to be. So I am currently not weighing myself. I don't know if they've ever shown up on accident on one of my selfies, but I have 3 scales in my room. They are stacked on the wall over there, and that is because of my eating disorder. I didn't trust one scale, so I would weigh myself on 3. And I haven't weighed myself. I probably still have or whatever it was. I would write it always down. I would write it all down too. Damn, maybe since around the start of this year, or at least springtime and stuff. I've been doing a lot of mental health things, trying to reprioritize my life, finding out some things matter a lot more than I give certain things power that really didn't, deserve to have it. Putting a lot in fear that didn't need to be. So I've been trying to get over a lot of that, and one of those things that's been healthy for me to do is not weigh myself. However, I have not thrown out those scales. I am afraid to do that because I still, in my mind, I'm like, oh man, I want to lose weight, and when I can tell I've lost weight, then I'll weigh myself. So there is I'm not perfect. All right. My shoe size. Oh, I already answered that one. Hair and eye color. Siblings. How many and what are their names? I have a brother. His name is Joe. He's a younger brother. It's Hogo Joe, HOGO_Joe, or something like that. Very close to that. He has tiki drinks, so if you follow him, he is a tiki drink mixologist, enthusiast of tiki in general. There's actually a lot of cool stuff on there, and he makes amazing drinks. He used to be a resident house bartender, and I do miss that. Oh man, he does have a fire bar. A really sick apartment too. Follow him. Okay, his name is Joe. Don't harass him, but follow him. He's married. So I have a sister-in-law. Her name is Jordan. She also has a good follow. She does yoga. And so hers is, oh man, it's Yogi Berra, or if you look up Yogiberr, she'll probably pop up because you're following me, and hopefully, and if you're following me, then the people that are following people you follow tend to come up to the top when you start to search stuff. So you don't even need to know the whole name. It's a great thing. Makes it easy. All right. My lucky numbers. Oh, that's why I like that question. Because I have lucky numbers. 522. 5 and 22. Because that's my birthday, May 22nd. So I like 5 and 22. 69, 420. Because duh. And 7 and 11. Do I have a nickname? Ooh, it's pretty damn hard to get something shorter out of Amy than Amy. Shouldn't call me Ames. That's adding a letter. And that would not be good. Oh man. Like, because of my bangs, my eyebrows are always weird. I'm gonna probably pluck some of my eyebrows, but I don't know if I'm gonna have people watch it. In fact, I'm gonna finish that scary movie about the murdering kids. I've got like 10 minutes left on it. Almost all the characters are dead, so you know it's nearing its ending. And then I'm going to find another movie to watch. And hell yeah, Zoodcast is the open mic tonight, run by my girl, Sarah Ellsworth. She's dope. Another good person to follow. Sarah, and then I think you put an E. Sarah Ellsworth, sound it out, type it into Instagram, follow her. Follow Zoodcast, sound that out, spell it into Instagram. It's awesome. All right. I am going to pluck some of my eyebrows. Have a good Saturday.